Hi there, it's Graham here with the latest updates on the beta launch of WeShare Abundance. Today is, what is today? Thursday, the 18th of November, 2021. Okay, and a big welcome to you wherever you're watching from, whether it's on Twitch, YouTube, or in our Facebook group, WeShare Abundance Publicly. You are very, very welcome. No matter what continent you're from, which country in that continent, you are very, very welcome. So wonderful to have you all here. And I'm going to go to our Facebook group now, because there I can see the comments. Let me get to our Facebook group. It also gives me the chance to see that people can hear me and see me, and things are working as they should be. So let me scroll down, and we have November the 18th, looking good so far. Okay, and here we go, and we have comments, and the first comment is from the UK, Dave Jackson, followed by Russ Cowley from the UK, almost opposite ends of England anyway. And then we have Paula from Holland, and Andrew Dean from New Zealand, and Ramachandra from the UK, but he's in India. Okay, and he has been for a long, long time, and maybe for a lot longer yet. And then we have something going on the phone. Oh. Okay, and then we have Kettering, UK. Have I missed anybody? Facebook's going a bit quickly for me. No, that looks okay. And then Southern Alabama, USA. And payment in, no payment out. Where are we? I don't know what that's supposed to mean at all. I don't know. It's Pronto from somewhere or other talking nonsense. Okay, and then we've got more from the Manchester, UK. Okay, we're doing well. We're getting people in from all over, but it's early yet. It's only 3 minutes past, so we'll give it a couple of minutes to let more people get here. Excuse me while and I have a sip of water. And we'll, as I say, wait for a few minutes just to get a few more people in. Been another busy day today, but you will find out that it's been a successful busy day. Oh, we are moving forward. Let's put it that way. We've got Jennifer Drummond from New York, I think, US of A. Hope I'm not getting you confused with somebody else, but I think Jennifer's from the Bronx, I think, in New York. Yeah, it's good. We're getting forward. We're moving forward, and it's good because time is moving forward as well. We're not that far. Where are we? The 18th of November. It's only 12 days left in November after today, and so we need to be moving forward. And then we've got Jareer from Oman. Today, Oman's National Day. Just returned after watching the firework display. Okay. And Jennifer's confirming that yes, it's the Bronx, New York. Thank you, Jennifer. I know a lot of these people, and sometimes I just get them confused and mix things up a little bit, get them in the wrong country or whatever. But it's lovely to see a lot of regular people here. We've got Alan as well from South Africa just popped in. It's a nice, friendly community. So if you're looking for the first time, or you're watching a replay, or seeing somebody's posted it on their timeline in Facebook, come and join us. Come and join us. We're all about sharing love and abundance. And some people think that we're moving slowly, but very soon we're going to be moving faster than anybody's ever seen before. It's we're in for an exciting ride. Here we go. When you go to your Manage Messages page, there are blocks to the left of every message. If you just tick every block for all your messages and then click delete icon at the top left above, all the messages will be deleted in one go. Does this not defeat the object of getting WIS members to read all their messages while the timer counts down? Yeah, but if a member does that, they're not going to get the credit for reading the message, and they are going to lose money at the end of the month because they won't get 100% transferred. To get the money transferred from their US dollar wallet to their WIS Abundance wallet, where it's usable, they have to have read 100% of the messages. If they've read less than 100% of the messages, then they will not get 100% transfer. It could be as little as 25% transferred, depending on the percentage read and not read. But it's a good point, and I'm not really sure why that option is there. And I will make a note to check on it. Maybe we should put up a pop-up message warning people or something like that. But I'll check with the developers. I don't really know why it's there, but it is there, and it's a good question. Thank you, Alan. And then where else have we got? We've got somewhere else, I think. We share abundance from Doncaster, yeah. And then Marcos Gonzalez, is there any way we can receive an email notification whenever we refer someone to the program? Yeah, I think I'm not sure whether that is there now or not. I'd be surprised if the option isn't already there, but some people would get fed up with it if they're referring a lot of people. But I'll once again, I'll check with the developers on that. And I think there is the option to opt out of messages anyway. So if people do get fed up with it, they can opt out, but then they'd miss perhaps some of the others. I don't know. I'll check on that as well. So that's two things for me to check on tomorrow with Devyani. And then we have Nigeria. Where are you from, Marcus, by the way? Marcus Gonzalez sounds a very Latin name. And then Carl Lucas from New Zealand as well. So we've got a couple of people in from down under, as we say here in the UK. There was a hit record, wasn't there, by an Australian, I think it was an Australian group. Something about Down Under, can't remember. But that was the bit of the tune. Can't quite remember. Something about Down Under, isn't it? Okay. I am Zuban, but living in Brazil. Okay, so Brasilia is the capital of Brazil, but Brazil, okay. Marcus Gonzalez, Cuban. Cuban, not Zuban. Living in Brazil, Cuban living in Brazil. Okay, I think we get quite a lot of traffic from Cuba, but I've never seen any members from Cuba here before. But you're from Cuba, even though you're in Brazil. So good to see you. And we've got Scotland just come in, and Poland, and Rio Grande do Sul in Brazil. Okay. Right, let's get started. Let's have our little prayer because I've been rambling for 10 minutes anyway. We've got people in from all over the world, all different continents. So let's go. Dear Heavenly Father, we are so grateful for you, and we ask that you bless the We Share Abundance community, that each member's heart may be filled with unconditional love, and that through that love they may find the joy of service. And through the joy of service, each member may find or attract into their lives everything that they need and want from you. Amen. Okay. And we've got, let's see, we've got Nigeria in there, Philip and Asadam from somewhere. When Weetha will up, when it's ready, it'll climb up. Don't worry about it. I said, once we get moving, once we get out of beta and we start really moving along, give us a couple of months and you'll see big changes. Okay, right. Where are we? Yeah, development. Let me just say that, as usual, the support and KYC and things like that are all up to date as they normally are. If you're not getting the email answering your question from support, it means one of two things. It's either going into a folder like your spam folder or some other folder, or your email provider is blocking it. If that is the case and you've waited for 24 hours, log back in to the support desk and view your ticket there, and you will be able to see the answer. Okay? Because every ticket is responded to within 24 hours. There may be an odd exception to that, but hardly ever will a ticket go unanswered for over 24 hours. So if you've not found that email with your response to support, go to the support desk, look up your ticket. You'll need your ticket number that you should always save when you're using any support desk, not just ours, and your email address. You'll be able to go in and see your ticket, and you'll be able to read the response there. And so don't ever think that your tickets are being ignored. They are not being ignored. They are being answered. Right. Suchitra from India, hi. Hello, sir. Please, EBB coin payment not allowed in Nigeria. Yeah, I know, and we will be adding other payment sources, and I'll cover that a little in a moment in when I cover development. Senzo Bakitsi, it's very hard to introduce new members for EBB since we don't have any payment proof from WeShare Abundance. What the hell has WeShare Abundance got to do with EBB? Totally different. It's like saying, how can I get somebody to buy a Ford motor car when they've never bought apples from the green grocery store? You know, I mean, it's as different as that. They're both under the same umbrella, and we have that. In fact, there was a posting in the group today of a payment from the EBB going into the Waves wallet, withdrawn. You can make money and you can withdraw it within minutes, or put a request in within minutes, and it'll be paid within 24 hours. So if you think it's going to be hard, it'll be hard. If you think it's going to be easy, it'll be easy. The people that think it's going to be easy are already making sales there and enjoying instant 100% commissions. Those who think it's going to be hard are sat there complaining that they don't have any money. Okay. Right. So there you are. Right, on the development, good news all round. Let me get back to Skype because if I can find Devyani. Okay. Right. Where are we? She's not summarized because we've been talking a lot through the day. So let me just see. The mail text, by the way, that was pointed out was incorrect. Who was it? It was somebody that had made a sale in the EBB and withdrawn their commission, and they got an email saying that they'd withdrawn 100 tokens rather than $100 worth of tokens. So that's been changed. Thank you for pointing that out. Just to let you know that when you put in a withdrawal request, there is a $1 withdrawal fee that will be deducted from it. And then the balance is calculated at the market value shown in your back office at the time you put in your request. So you lock in that value. Now, if it goes up or down from that point onwards, that's just fluctuations in the market. You get paid at the value at the time of your request. There was also a situation where there were a couple of requests that had gone in. I think accidentally clicked the button twice or something, so the withdrawal request had gone in twice. It was there in duplicate, and that is covered by the development. When I went in to make the payment, I paid the first one. Boom, that went through okay. Went to the second one, and I got a message saying there aren't the funds to cover this withdrawal request. It needs to be refused, and so it was refused. So just covering that. What else? And then auto renewal of stakes was not saving, and that has now been fixed and enabled. So if you go into your profile area now, you can select auto renewal if you choose to. So that's there. But always remember that you are responsible for the renewal of stakes, not the system, you. So you've got to take responsibility. So if for whatever reason it doesn't automatically renew, go and do it manually. Okay. So that that'll be running from tomorrow. If you upgrade, it should be working from tomorrow. And then if you don't have sufficient funds, if you've selected auto renewal, but you don't have sufficient funds, the system will send you an email letting you know. Okay. Also, the telephone number, the country code for your telephone was not saving, and that was a little bit of an issue because it's a third-party JavaScript. I don't know how or why, but it is. And that apparently has also been resolved. But due to caching, it may not work until tomorrow. But a lot of you will find already that if you go in and put in the correct country code for your telephone number, it will now save correctly. But if it doesn't, bear with us for 24 hours, or bear with the system, the internet, and all its wonderful things, and it should all be fine by then. What else have we got? The EBB at the moment, when you make a sale, you're automatically credited with 33% of the sale. Now we've changed that in the plan to 100%. So you go out and you make a sale in the Easy Business Builder platform for whatever it is, $2, $5, $10, $20, $40, or $100. Those are your options. Although those are the people that join, that's their option. When they pay that subscription, you will get 100% commission on that subscription, as long as you are at the same level or above. In other words, if you are a warrior chief paying $100, no matter what level somebody comes in at, you will get 100% commission in month one, whether they join at $2 or $100 or anywhere in between. However, if you are just a warrior, for example, for $40 and somebody joins at $100, you will only get the 100% on the $40. So you get $40 and there'll be $60 left, and you will get 5% on that $60, the same as a free member would get. And so you'll get $43 in total instead of $100. And that's why it pays to be at the top level. And that's why we gave all our existing stakeholders 30 days at the warrior chief level, so that you can really get cracking and make some money straight away. Of course, there is no two-tier payment in month one, because 100% of that money is going straight out to the sponsor. But from month two, the two-tier system comes in at 10% for tier one, 10% for tier two, enhanced by any power of one bonus that is available from the previous month. Okay. And that is being worked on today. It's being checked, and hopefully, in fact, Devyani says we will upload that script tomorrow. So from tomorrow, instead of you seeing 33% and us having to change it manually to 100%, it will automatically go in as it should at the 100% level. So you go out and you make a $100 sale, boom, $100 straight into your available cash wallet. You can then put in a withdrawal request straight away, and it'll be paid the following morning. So if you make a sale now, you can put in a withdrawal request. Well, no, because it's not there. Tomorrow, if you make a sale tomorrow, you can put in a withdrawal request for the 100% that's in there, as long as it's over $25. We have a $25 minimum withdrawal request. So as long as it's $25 or more in your available cash wallet, you can make a withdrawal request and you will get $24 paid into your Waves account within 24 hours. Okay. There is some people reported that they can't add their Visa wallet address because of they get an error message saying this address is already in use. We've not tested that, but that is what we'll be checking on first thing tomorrow, and we'll be sorting that out. Okay. So that's it on the development. That's where we are on the development. Let me just have a little look at our list because that's changed the structure. The next thing on the list after we've done those is changing the reward system to be based on a date, not hourly. In other words, at the moment, you've got to wait 24 hours before logging in to get another reward. That is not a good system, and we will be putting that back as it was in the old site, which means that as long as you log in a new calendar day based on our server time, which is on your dashboard, then you will get credit. So currently, for example, if you log in at 1 minute to midnight tonight, you would have to wait till 1 minute to midnight tomorrow to get your reward, or after 1 minute to midnight tomorrow, it would have to be 30 seconds to midnight tomorrow. And if you miss that 30 seconds, you'll be into the next day and you're going to miss a day's reward. That's not what we intended, and that's not what will be happening once we make the change. If you log in at 1 minute to midnight after the change has been made, and then you log in 1 minute after midnight after the change has been made, that is 2 different days, and so you would get your reward for the 2 days. So that is the next thing on the list, and that is a very important one for you guys. And I've lost Facebook. Here we go. There we go. Right. Okay. Let me just have a look now. That was payment proof posted to Facebook, and okay. Philip says you don't need to open coin payment account to make payments using the system. So maybe you can make your payment from Nigeria. You don't have to have an account there. I don't know. I think that's what Philip's suggesting, and he lives in Nigeria, so he should know. Okay. Paula says that was both me. I think that was to do with my comment about the somebody mentioned the error in the email and things. So thank you again, Paula. We've now been able to fix that. Thanks for your input. Then we have David Michael. Hi all, have not been about for a while. Has anyone managed to make a withdrawal from the WeShare Abundance wallet? Please read the website. David, they are subject to liquidity. You can make instant withdrawals from your EBB sales, commissions, which are in your available cash wallet. Philip says, can't wait to start making sales. Don't wait to start making sales, Philip. Just go out and make them. Go and do it. Yeah, 100%. Yeah, we've had, well, Paula, who's up just above there, has made sales and drawn the money out. It's in, she's got that in her. I don't know whether she's sold the tokens. My advice would be to hang on to them, quite honestly. They're going to go up in price. But she may have sold them, cashed them in and got $100 and be spending it. But there you go. All the information on withdrawals is on the website, David. You need to make commissions to make withdrawals at the moment. We got Portugal in the house as well. Joel, hi there. Right. Yeah, Philip says he's setting things up. And indeed, you can set things up yourself. And that is good tactics. I am in the process of putting things in place where you will be able to actually use a funnel, and that will have an email follow-up sequence and things like that. How long before I get that completed, I don't know. Probably not that long, but don't hold your breath. Go out and make the sales. Set it up yourself. Do whatever you need to do to make yourself some money before Christmas. You know, go out and make 10 sales. It's excellent value, $100. Gets an amazing amount of benefits. And go out and make 10 sales. That's $1,000. $1,000 extra before Christmas might be handy for you. Okay. Yeah, in the book Think and Grow Rich, I can't remember the exact quote or whatever it says in the words, but basically what it says is, don't wait for the right time. The time will never be right for anything. Nothing is ever going to be perfect. Nothing is ever going to be all in your favor. Just do things, because that is the way to be successful. Just get things done. Go out there, take action. Action takers are money makers. Okay, so take the advice. That book has sold many millions of copies and created many millions of millionaires who have read it and taken to heart all the wisdom that is in that book and applied it. Okay, it's no good reading a book and saying, okay, boom, I've read it, now then I'm not a millionaire. Why not? Because you've got to take action. And books like that are not meant to be read and thrown away. Books like that, you've got to keep reading every chapter. Find a chapter that turns you on. You know, say, yeah, I see the logic in that. And then don't go on to the next chapter. Read that chapter again. And then read it again. And then read it again. And read it every day for a month. And that way, it'll be impregnated into your very being. It'll become a part of you. It'll move from your conscious mind into your subconscious. And the more you repeat things, they'll go from beyond the subconscious into the superconscious. When they're in the superconscious, that's when they're thrown out into the universe. And the universe has no option but to throw them back at you. Everything that you want. Okay? And this is called manifestation, and people think it's impossible. People think, oh, there's no way I could do that. It won't work. Try it. It works. It's not always as fast as you want. It's not always exactly the way that you thought it would be, but it works. So go ahead and do it. Okay. So that is where we are on development. That is where we are on support and everything else. What else do? We do the numbers. We do the numbers. One thing, I've not been talking very much with my pal Dave at Avazoo. I say my pal Dave. I didn't know him before Avazoo. He didn't know me. But he and I hit it off a little bit, and we consider ourselves to be friends now. And I've not been in touch with him because I've been too busy, and he's not really spent much time with me because he's been very busy. But we did exchange a couple of messages yesterday and today anyway. Might have been a bit of space in between them. And there are some new developments in Avazoo, and I'm not sure what they are because I've not checked, but he did mention that there'd been that they talked about things and voted on them from all the people involved in Avazoo, and that they had made some concessions or something. I'm not sure, but I do notice when I went in to check Devyani's message then that I've got more messages from Dave. So I'm not sure what they are, but they're probably about that. I don't know whether there's usually, or pretty much every day, they have webinars. So get on the webinars and learn. Get into their CRC and learn what's going on. It offers a very good opportunity to make some money. I don't know whether you can still get the free $100 ticket. Maybe that is something to do with the concessions that they're talking about. But if you've not got your free $100 raffle ticket from Avazoo now, get in there, find out. If the opportunity's gone, well, it's gone tough. But if it's still there, make sure that you claim it right now, okay? So that's just an update on Avazoo. Say an update, it's a bit of a find out what you can about Avazoo, because I know there's something going on, but I'm not sure what it is. Okay, so it's up to you to go in there and find out. I've not been in the CRC. I've not been on the webinars. I've just been too busy with the beta launch of We Share Abundance. We want to get out of that beta stage, and then we can start rocking and rolling, and that's when you people are going to see the growth in our member base, the growth in our token values, and the growth in the liquidity of those tokens. Okay, right, numbers. For the last 24 hours we have 13. That's lower than it's been for a bit, but 13 net increase in our registered members. The site ranking for both We Share Abundance and Multiply Weezer are both down. For We Share Abundance, down just 3 places to 8,713. That's an amazing ranking, you know. We're in that top 9,000 of sites globally. From all the billions of websites out there, we are in the top 9,000 most visited, most popular websites, and we're not even launched yet. Okay, well, we are launched, but we're not out of beta, let's put it that way. Multiply Weezer is down by considerably more, 239 places to 23,519. The Multiply Weezer website had just 2 new email verified members in the last 24 hours. 1 member bought advertising for the first time, and the bonus pool is up by $4 to 9,400. Just a minute, where are we? That's oh no, that's right, sorry, 9,410, up $4 to 9,410. What are the tokens doing? Let me have a look. WeSet Abundance is up slightly in Waves and in your back office and in coin ranking. It's up $3 in Waves, it's up $1 in your back office, and it's up $16 in coin ranking. It's showing anywhere between $95.88 to $138.57. I think you can buy them at less than $138, in all honesty. I was in there looking at them. I think you'd be lucky to get them for 95. I don't think you'll pick them up at that price. I think you probably get them for about $120, $125, something like that. You can buy WeSet Abundance token at the moment. And that's a good price because it's undervalued. It will go up to 3 times that in the near future. The WeSet token, what's that doing? That is down in Waves, your back office, and in coin ranking. Yesterday it was round about 0.6% and up as high as 0.9% in your back office. Today it's round about 0.5%. It's just over 0.5% in Waves. It's just under 0.4% in your back office, and it's just, well, it's about 0.45% in coin ranking. The trading volume for WeSet in the last 24 hours, $337, and it's up 5 places in the ranking to 1,171. Those are both small. Well, the trading volume is small. Anything under $1 million trading in cryptocurrency is tiny, in all honesty. Okay, so that is small. And similarly, in WeShare Abundance, the trading volume is $315 in the last 24 hours. Once again, tiny. Up 2 places in the rankings to 3,548, and that is not a good ranking at all, and it's not a good ranking for WeSet either. They will both come down. The numbers, the ranking will be higher because the number is lower, if that makes sense to you. Okay, so that's what we have in numbers. That's what we have in development updates. Let's see if we've got any new questions that have come in. Got some good recipes from Havazu, be in the know. Yeah, my wife was commenting on recipes. She'd been talking to somebody from Honduras, I think, that has been putting a lot of recipes up, and then a lot of people seem to have followed the lead, and then they're putting more recipes up. Also, some of my wife says, I say I've not been in there, but yeah, get in there and don't only just get the recipes and make the recipes, get the recipe for success and make that recipe too. Okay, any update on your car? Has it been fixed with the part you want to share with us? If you're referring to me, yeah, the American Dodge I have, I bought a Dodge Journey to drive to Portugal. I was intending to go to Portugal last year in October, but with the COVID restrictions, we didn't do it. And that's why I bought this left-hand drive vehicle. So we got the part, and it's been fixed, and it's outside our home, and it gets aired out a little bit now and again just to keep it running, but it's waiting for its opportunity to take us across the channel or under the Channel, in the Channel Tunnel, through France, through Spain, and into Portugal, a country that I really love. Portugal, the people, the culture, the food, and the climate is great as well. And of course, the climate changes quite drastically from the north of Portugal down to the south of Portugal, the Algarve. And if you're driving down it, you can actually drive through different weather zones, if you like. It's quite interesting, to come down and through Porto, and it might be raining and cloudy, and as you get closer to Lisbon, the rain's not as heavy, and then you get beyond Lisbon down, and you get down into the Algarve where it's sunny. I mean, that's perhaps an extreme example, but it's happened when I've been driving in the past. But quite often it's sunny all the way, but the temperatures will change, and it's nice. It's a nice country, and I look forward to driving my car there in the near future. Thanks for asking, Kingsley. But it is a long time since that was done. It's probably over a year since we got that fixed. Anyway, they have made an extension on Havasu up to month end. An extension, okay, that presumably is to get your $100 raffle ticket. That is very, very kind of them. Amazingly kind. So don't let them down. If you've not got your ticket, go and get it. It's free. It's there for you. Joel from Portugal says he's waiting for me. Okay. I look forward to sitting down and buying you a meal and cracking a bottle of wine, and it'd be lovely to do, Joel. Yeah. Yeah, Dave Cutler's gone out of his way for We Share Abundance members. Yeah, he loves We Share Abundance because we have the same ideals that Havasu have. We exist to help others, and so does Havasu exists to help others. And the great thing in life is that by helping others, you must help yourself. That's part of this universal law. Like I say, if you help others without any desire for reward, the rewards will come anyway. Don't worry about the rewards. Just get out there, share love, share abundance, do what you can, be of service to people, whoever, wherever, whenever you can, and do it without thought of reward, and your life will change for the better. I guarantee it. Okay, Joel says it's been 15 days sunny. Yeah, we had one day sunny for part of the day anyway, yesterday, here in Cornwall. Today has been what I class as Manchester weather, grey, drizzly, and I was born and raised in Manchester, so I know what I'm talking about when I talk about Manchester weather. It's been Manchester weather here for a few days, but we have had a little bit of sunshine yesterday, but today it disappeared. We'll see, but it is winter. That's one of the advantages of Portugal, of course. It's a more inviting climate. So I look forward to the day where I'll be jumping into my Dodge Journey, left-hand drive, with my wife and my dog, and we'll trundle off. We don't drive all the way there in one day. You can do, but it's a strain, and it's quite a long way. It's nice to. We would probably drive down to Dover or somewhere like that. Day one, stop overnight, go through the tunnel the next morning early, drive halfway through France, stop somewhere, drive on to Spain, stop a couple of places in Spain. It's just a nice journey doing it that way. Kingsley says, here in Manchester, we've had 1.5 days sunny. There you are, you've done better than me in Cornwall. Okay. Blue sky the whole day, says Joel. Okay, you don't make us all jealous. Cold nights, but it seems summer. Yeah, cold nights are nice because you can wrap up in your bed, can't you? Snuggle up and cold nights in Portugal. I know one time when we were there, this was in the Algarve though, Joel's about halfway up. One time when we were in Portugal in the Algarve, they were saying, oh, it's been really, really cold at night, you know, and I think it got down to 8 degrees centigrade, which, you know, in the winter in the UK, you can be lucky if it gets up that high, you know. So it wasn't at all cold for us, but it was the local was saying, oh, been really cold at night. Been really, really cold, you know, you can't go out at night, it's so cold, you know. 8 degrees centigrade. Okay. There we are. So that pretty much has covered everything, including my car, Portugal, the temperature. There's no sport, so to speak, to talk about very much. There will be Test cricket coming up in the not too distant future in Australia. I don't rate England's chances very highly, but let's hope that they can put on a good effort and get some wins out of the 5 Test series. It's the Ashes series, probably one of the most important Test series, or one of the most watched, one of the most popular series in Test cricket. So there you go. And of course, this Saturday, England will be playing South Africa, and that will be a really tough game for them, especially when they've lost a few of their more experienced players. But it's a great opportunity for some of the youngsters that are in the side. And even if we lose, that would be no excuse, because South Africa have also got some of their more experienced players not available through injury and things. So, so there we are. That's the sporting headlines from me as well. What else? That's it, really. We've covered everything. I can't see any more questions. I'm not sure when the next webinar for Havasu is. They usually have one a day through the week, sometimes 2 a day. So check, get in the CRC, check when the next one is, get on it. If they've extended to the end of the month your chance to get that $100 ticket, get out there and get it if you've not already done it. It would be foolish, you know, if you saw a $100 bill floating in the breeze, you know, would you say, oh, I can't be bothered following that, chasing it and picking it up? Or if it was there in the gutter, you know, with a stone on it so it couldn't blow away, would you say, oh no, it might be dirty, I'm not picking that up? No, you'd pick it up, wouldn't you? $100 is $100, and that effectively is what you're getting. You're getting a $100 piece of Havasu raffle, if you like. What will it be worth at the end of the day? Maybe nothing. Maybe you won't win a prize, but you've got a 1 in 3 chance of winning something. It may be as little as $10, but even if it's $10, that's better than just saying, oh, I wish I'd picked the ticket up. And it could be $1 billion or even $5 billion, because you're in 2 raffles with that $100 ticket. You're in the one that goes all the way up to $1 billion in the first raffle, which will be drawn next year. And you've got the $5 billion raffle, the D-Day raffle, which will be a year or so later, which will be for $5 billion. So, you know, why would you not want to get the ticket? It's free. You don't have to refer anybody. You don't have to sell anything. It's as easy as registering and then enhancing your ticket by getting free entries for it. What do you have to do for the free entries? Click a couple of buttons every day. Take you less than 2 minutes a day. And what do the free entries do? They enhance your chance of winning a top prize, or any prize, in fact. So it's there for you. And Joel says the rain's coming next week back. Okay. God bless you all. Thank you for being here. It's lovely to have been here with you, as it always is. And I'm going to go now, and I'm going to carry on doing some other work. Oh, by the way, any nest egg purchases that have come in, any forms, those have been allocated. The Easy Business Builder, we still have a lot of people that have put forms in that we can't verify. We get a handful of forms coming in each day. Some of them are the same as the forms that we can't verify. They've got to have a valid TXID on them. So that's if you putting in forms on the pre-launch offers for the EBB. The ones that are coming in for the nest egg purchases, the short-term loan with the free nest eggs, those in general are much better. I think there's probably about 4 that we can't verify, that we have notified the people. Hopefully those will be sorted out. Okay, God bless you all. Thank you again. Lovely to have been here with you. Keep sharing love, keep sharing abundance. Do it without any thought of reward, and you'll be amazed how your life will change for the better. And go to have a zoo. A win for you is a win for me. Have a zoo. It's $1 billion spree. All together now. Have a zoo. We're one happy family. Have a zoo. We're all helping charity. See you tomorrow. Same time, same place. Have a zoo. A win for you is a win for me. Have a zoo. It's $1 billion spree. Have a zoo. We're one happy family.